Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Gemma and the Enchanted Garden, a whimsical adventure of friendship and magic. A special bedtime story for Gemma. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled at the edge of a magical forest, lived a sweet and curious girl named Gemma. Gemma was 3 years old and had a heart full of wonder and an imagination that knew no bounds. One sunny morning, Gemma woke up with a sparkle in her eyes and a skip in her step. She had a feeling that something extraordinary was about to happen. As she stepped outside into the warm embrace of nature, she noticed a trail of colorful flowers leading her deep into the enchanting forest. Gemma followed the trail, her tiny feet dancing along the petals until she arrived at a hidden garden. The garden was unlike any she had ever seen before. The flowers bloomed in vibrant hues of purple, pink, and blue, filling the air with their sweet fragrance. The trees whispered secrets to one another, and the birds sang melodies that made Gemma's heart flutter with joy. As Gemma explored the garden, she stumbled upon a group of charming animals. There was Oliver, the wise owl with golden eyes, who spoke in riddles that made Gemma giggle. Rosie, the graceful deer, guided Gemma through the winding pathways with her gentle antlers. And Sparkle, a mischievous squirrel with a fluffy tail, always kept Gemma on her toes with his playful antics. Together, Gemma and her newfound friends embarked on magical adventures. They climbed towering trees, swung on vines, and discovered hidden treasures. Gemma learned to listen to the whispers of the wind and the secrets of the earth. She found that even the tiniest creatures had stories to tell and lessons to teach. But one day, a dark cloud cast a shadow over Gemma's enchanted garden. The mischievous goblin, Grumbletoe, had snuck into their peaceful haven. Grumbletoe had a heart full of mischief and a plan to steal the magic that made the garden so special. Gemma knew she had to be brave and protect her beloved garden. With Oliver's wisdom, Rosie's grace, and Sparkle's cleverness, they devised a plan to outsmart Grumbletoe. They set traps and scattered glittering dust that would distract him long enough for Gemma to save the magic. In the heart of the garden, Gemma confronted Grumbletoe. With a twinkle in her eye and a determined smile, she reminded him of the power of friendship and kindness. Grumbletoe's heart softened, and he realized the joy he could find in sharing rather than stealing. Together, they mended the broken pieces of Grumbletoe's heart and spread kindness throughout the land. As the sun began to set, Gemma bid farewell to her enchanted garden and her beloved animal friends. They promised to keep the magic alive in their hearts and to cherish the memories they had created together. Gemma returned home, her heart filled with gratitude for the extraordinary adventures she had experienced. As she drifted off to sleep, she knew that dreams were the gateways to magical worlds, waiting to be explored. And so, every night, as Gemma closed her eyes, she would embark on new adventures in her dreams, guided by the wisdom of Oliver, the grace of Rosie, and the mischievousness of Sparkle. And she would always remember the lessons they taught her about friendship, bravery, and the power of a kind heart. The end.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.